You're in a room full of people who love you. Someone looks at you and asks how you're doing. You open your mouth. Nothing honest comes out. I'm fine. Not because you're lying, because you genuinely don't know what else to say. You've been saying it so long, you forgot it was ever a choice. Most people think emotional neglect looks like something: a bruise, a scene, a memory with edges. But what if the wound is a silence? What if it's the absence of a sound that was never made? No one hit you, no one screamed, but no one ever asked you what you were feeling and actually waited. No one reflected your emotions back to you, so you learned something dangerous. You learned to stop having them out loud. And the cruelest part? Because nothing dramatic happened, you don't even feel like you have the right to feel this way. But stay with me, because this next part changes everything. This wasn't a wound that broke you, it was a training, and training can be retrained. The first thing that happens to emotionally neglected children is that they don't stop feeling. They feel everything. But the moment a feeling rises, a second voice follows immediately behind it. Is this even real? Am I overreacting? Do I even have the right to feel this? It's like that feeling when you're about to sneeze. Your whole body prepares, your eyes water, you tilt your head back, and it just doesn't come. The feeling is real. The permission to have it was never given. So, what do you do with all that unexpressed need? You redirect it. You become extraordinary at everything else. You are the one who shows up, the one who remembers, the one who handles it. Because here's what emotional neglect teaches a child: love is not given freely, love is earned through usefulness. So you optimized yourself. You became so reliable, so responsible, so low maintenance that no one ever thought to check if you were okay. And honestly, part of you preferred it that way. Then you meet someone who actually sees you, and something terrifying happens. You want them desperately, completely, and you begin to destroy it. Not because you don't care, because caring feels like standing at the edge of a cliff and being asked to trust that if you fall, someone will catch you. But you were never caught before. So every act of closeness registers somewhere in your nervous system as a threat. You push, they pull closer. They pull closer, you shut down. And you watch from the outside of yourself, not understanding why. Here's one that almost no one talks about. Ask someone who grew up emotionally neglected what they want and watch what happens. It's not indecision. It's that no one ever asked them that question and stayed quiet long enough to hear the answer. Their inner world was never explored with them, so it remains a room they've never turned the lights on in. Like staring at a menu written in a language you were never taught. You know you're hungry, you just don't know how to order. And the last one, this might be the one that lands hardest. When you grew up emotionally neglected, you learned that your needs were an inconvenience. Not because anyone said that, because no one responded to them. So now, as an adult, asking for help feels like pulling a fire alarm in an empty building. Embarrassing, disproportionate. So instead, you manage, you cope, you shrink the need down until it almost disappears. And you call that strength. It isn't, but it was survival. Now, I want to say something to you directly. Every single strategy we just walked through, it was intelligent. It was necessary. It kept you safe in an environment that didn't know how to hold you. You were never broken. You were engineered under impossible conditions. And the very skills that helped you survive, the ones that look like wounds from the outside, they are also your greatest gifts. Your hyper awareness means you notice what others miss. Your emotional depth means you feel what others dismiss. You didn't just survive something, you built something inside yourself that most people don't even know exists. Remember what I said at the start? This was a training, not a sentence. The first act of retraining isn't therapy or journaling or a 30-day challenge. It's recognition. It's the moment you stop explaining away your emotional experience and start treating it like data. When you feel that impulse to say, I'm fine, notice it. Don't judge it. Don't fix it. Just name it. Because what was never named as a child can finally be named now. By you. For you. If this video found you, it probably wasn't an accident. Drop one word in the comments. Just one. What do you actually feel when someone asks how you are? Not what you say, what you feel. And if this resonated with someone you know, the kind of person who's always fine, send it to them. Sometimes the most important thing we can do for someone is say, I see you.